Hi guys, today we're going to update our tutorial on how to turn your Sprint Note 4 into Galaxy S7 Edge. Now I did this video last week. I've got the data working, but a lot of people were complaining that MMS, SMS text messages were not sending, and also that mobile hotspot wasn't working on Sprint's network. Anyway, I got them all working finally. I pulled my hair for a couple of days, and I love these kind of challenges where I have to get the phone working with the data and stuff. Actually, this is not supposed to be possible. It actually started with one of you who actually got the ball started. Somebody figured out how to get it working on GSM network, and then I figured out how to get the data working. And then there was a bunch of people saying there's a bunch of fixes that you can use on XDA. Now I went through all of them. Some of them were helpful, but I couldn't get the SMS sending to work. So ultimately what got it to work was I went back to my tutorial, on my old tutorial where I got the Verizon ROMs on working on the Sprint ROMs. That was by simply using stock SMS APK off a stock Sprint firmware and putting it on this new ROM. So that's what I did with this one. And also another thing I found out is that you have to use the OK1 modem. If you don't use that specific modem bootloader combo, your SMS will not send for some reason. But I got it down to a science. Now everything works on this, including mobile hotspot, 4G LTE, SMS, MMS. So now you can turn your Sprint Note 4 into an S7 Edge. Let's go do this, baby. Alright guys, before you begin, you will need to download all the files. Go to my site, you'll have all the files. I'll show you the files here. And once you have downloaded the files, put them in your Sprint Note 4, and we're going to boot into Twerp Recovery. After powering off your phone, go ahead and hold down volume up, center, home, power. Alright, until you see recovery rebooting there. And then, let me bring it a little closer here. And what you're going to do, we're going to do a standard wipe. Go to advanced wipe, format system. Make sure you do this. This will give you a cleaning install. Hit the back button and go back to home and go to wipe again and do a factory reset. All right. Go ahead and go back, go to install. We're going to go ahead and, these are all the files you need. You need Beta Super SU for root. You need the H vitamin kernel. Also, you need the High-On Android and 9110p APN SMS data fix. That includes the APN and the SMS. I'll explain it here while installing. Go ahead and install the ROM also. You'll need the ROM. So 1, 2, 3, 4 files you need to make a perfect, flawless S7 Edge ROM running on your Sprint Note 4. With SMS working, data working, everything pretty much working. Go ahead and install the ROM first. All right, once this is installed, we're going to go ahead and install the kernel. We're going to go ahead and install the data fix. We're going to install the Super SU. And then we're going to boot into the bootloader. Very important, we're going to flash the bootloader from OK1, Lollipop OK1. That one only works. All the other ones don't work. So it took me quite a while to figure this out. Now the final missing piece that took me about a week to figure out, which I knew how to do before, but all the pieces had to fit, and that was that I grabbed a stock MMS APK file off a stock DODEX ROM and put it in there. And what finally made it work was I was on the newer OJ, I think 1 Lollipop modem, and it does not work with that. So I went back with the older modem. With the combo, it started working. So this works flawless for all the Sprint phones. You'll be able to repeat it. I was actually going through all the XDA threads, trying everything. It did not work for me, but I finally figured it out, something that everybody can repeat. So once that's done installing the ROM, go to install. Go ahead and install in any order if you want. I'm going to go ahead and install the vitamin kernel first. All right, and this should take a few seconds. Go back, hit home. Go to install again, hit Beta Super SU 2.74. This will give you root, otherwise you will not get root. All right, and this is with the Dr. Ketan's M5 as of this video. It should work with the newer M6, M7. It should work with probably many other ROMs also. This should be a great way. All right. And when that is done, we're going to install this package I made for you guys. This package is actually, the original package was, I'm gonna give credit to XDA user Low Forgive No, but I did modify the APN. I did also include the new APN, and I put some fun stuff here. So go ahead and install the High on Android N910 data fix, and boom shakalaka. All right, I just put that. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, once that's done, reboot system and give it about 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, also, if you do not have the latest modem, you're not sure, you're gonna have to go ahead and install it. So while it's booting, take the battery out, hold down volume down, center home, power. All right, put it into download mode, hit volume up, put it into download mode, connect it to your computer, and we're gonna flash the OK one bootloader and modem. And let's go to our computer. All right guys, you know the drill. This is pretty simple to do. Download ODIN, unzip it, you'll get a program called ODIN blah blah.exe. This is for Windows only. You'll need a Windows computer or run Windows on Linux or Mac. For Mac, you can use Boot Camp. All right, make sure you see this highlighted, blue highlighted comp sign. If you don't have that, install the correct drivers. I'll have the link to it also, and you should be able to see it. Next, what you're gonna go ahead and do is download the N910P Lollipop firmware modem. This is I think the OK1 firmware modem. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the ODIN, choose AP, and go ahead and choose the N910 Lollipop firmware modem.tar. Hit open, hit start, and this will install the modem, as you can see here, and also install the correct bootloader. All right, and when that's done, your phone will reboot, and just let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and you should have a fully working Sprint Note 4 with the S7 Edge ROM. All right guys, so it's finally booted, and right away you will get 4G out of the box. All right, so let me go ahead and hit start and go skip through all this. All right guys, finally signed in. That 4G is actually 4G LTE. It's just this ROM saying 4G LTE is 4G. But let me go ahead and check that internet's working. And you can see internet is working fine. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and check if the SMS message works. The first thing you're gonna do is actually go into mobile networks, all right? Make sure APN under access point names, it is set to Sprint High on Android. All right, it should be automatically set to that. Set the network mode, don't leave it on global, set it on LTE/CDMA, all right? And go ahead and reboot, all right? Those changes will not make a complete change until you reboot. And then reboot, and after that, you'll be able to send, receive SMS, MMS just fine. Just like a Sprint stock firmware. All right, you will see that I've sent blah, blah, blah to my other phone number. And let me go ahead and type TTTT, send, and boom shakalaka. And it works, so my SMS works. Next test, let's actually go ahead and test out. I know a lot of you asking for mobile hotspot. So let's actually set up a mobile hotspot real quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it from my HTC 10. By the way, this is a great phone. The camera is a little iffy. It's actually kind of sucks. I mean, it's not bad, better than before. All right, I'm gonna connect it to this phone on my left, and it's connected. And do I have a speed test here? All right, let's do a quick speed test here. And it should show my other phone connected here. So it shows Android connected there, and I get pretty good speeds on Sprint. There we go, 8 something. And let me go ahead and pull up a random site. GGG. And you can see my internet mobile hotspot also works. All right, that's pretty much it, but everything else is same. You get all of the S7 Edge features. Your phone is pretty much S7 Edge plus more. So awesome. Awesome stuff, yo. Anyway, I want to thank XDA user Lou for GiveNote, which original file I used to add on my own APN and also the APK file, and everyone else on XDA who contributed to making this possible. I'm also working on getting the Sprint S5 to work with the S7 Edge ROM fully. I got the data working. Same problem as this one, trying to get the MMS work. Anyway, have a great day, folks. And as always, stay on Android.
Click here to subscribe.